Let's take a look at how to test a file upload. So on this FileBean website, I have a button to upload a file. So I click on that button, I select the file, and the file gets uploaded. Okay, now let's go back a bit to understand what's happening. So let's inspect this element. Notice that this element is an input of type file. You'll find this type of input whenever you are uploading a file on a website. In some situations, this input might be hidden and you might need to display it with some JavaScript code. So when I click on this button and I select the file, the local path of the file gets written in this input. Okay, so now let's see how we can create an automated test for this. So let's create a new test suite. Let's call it file upload. And the new test case, let's call it a basic example. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go to this website, copy the URL, right here a step name, go to FileBean. And I will use the go to URL step and I will provide the URL. The next thing that we want to do is we want to upload the file. So let's write here, upload file. There's an action called upload file. And notice that it's asking us for an element. So it's actually referring to this element, this input type file element. So let's get the ID for that element. Select ID, paste the ID here. And notice that it's asking us for the file URL. So when you will run this test, it will be executed on a machine from our cloud. And the test will want to first download the file from some online resource and place it on the machine, because when it will upload the file on the website, it will upload it just like a real user from the machine. So that means that we need to keep the file uploaded somewhere, and you can do that in the Endtest drive. So the Endtest drive is a place where you can just keep files that you need for your tests. So let's upload this here. And notice that it got a file download URL. Let's copy that and let's paste it here. Okay, so now I just need to verify that the file upload was successful. So what happens when I upload the file? What do I see that let's say convinces me that the upload was successful? There are many things that I could verify, but one example is this button. So this button will only appear after the upload is successful. So let's copy the selector for that button and let's add an assertion here. So check for download files button. We'll add an assertion. We'll check if the element is present, located by selector, and paste the selector there. Click on save. Okay, now let's run the test. Okay, so the test execution finished. So we can see we have one passed assertion and no errors. If we look at the logs, we can see exactly what happened, that it went to that website and it uploaded the file, and then it verified the presence of that download files button. So the upload file action, what it exactly did was that First, it downloaded the file from that online link and placed it on the machine, on the Windows 10 machine that was running that test. And then it uploaded that file on the file bin website, just like a real user. We also have the screenshots here, and we also have the video recording.